We're going to look at how you can export a vector image from Adobe Illustrator and put that into your HTML or into HTML in your educational content. So this could be for most learning platforms that allow you to add HTML into the content. You'll be able to add these images in. One big advantage of exporting an Adobe Illustrator file, which is a vector file, to SVG is that it becomes scalable. So that means it will squash down for a mobile device, or it will go larger depending on the desktop or the device you're using, and you can apply CSS to it as well, which is fantastic. So let me take you through the process. We're going to start with this Adobe Illustrator file. Notice that everything in it is vector. So if we go and look in all the layers, you can have a look and you can see that there isn't actually any images in there. So we're quite okay with what's there. We can use it as is. All we need to do is go File, Export, Export As. And in the Export As, we go down to Format, choose SVG, select Export. And to keep things really simple, I would change this to Presentation Attributes for styling. Leave the rest how it is. And then all we need to do is show code. And the code that appears in here is all the HTML that we need to put into our web page. So we'll copy all of that, select all and copy. That's okay. Now we go to our web page. So we'll go to a HTML editor. In this case, I'm going to go to jsfiddle.net, which allows me to just test HTML without having to have an editing program. I'm going to paste that code into HTML. So that's the SVG that creates that particular graphic. And then I'm just going to choose Run. And down on the bottom right corner here, you can see there is that graphic that was before a vector file in Adobe Illustrator is now a HTML generated SVG. What we can do with that, as you can see, if I resize it, it resizes beautifully and you don't get any grain in there or any issues that you have with images. Because it's a vector-based image, it resizes beautifully. So that will work now on a mobile device. We can grab that HTML that's up there. We can put that into any web page or into any educational content. For those that are using a platform, for example, like Moodle, I could go into a Moodle page, into my LMS, select Edit to edit the page, go to the extra options and HTML. Paste in all of that SVG that we created. Select Save and Display, and you'll see now that we have a beautifully displayed image. As I said, if we display this for different devices, you can see now that it scales down absolutely perfectly for a mobile device, and obviously for any other device in between that as well. It'll keep scaling perfectly, and that's how we export an SVG from Adobe Illustrator that we can then paste straight into our HTML and create a HTML-based SVG graphic of something we have in Adobe Illustrator. If you would like a more detailed course on how to create Adobe Illustrator files and export them for HTML, let me know in the comments and I'll certainly be happy to put something together for you and create some type of course that will teach you step by step how to go about doing this in more detail, and also how to add interactivity to these SVG elements. My name is Chris Richter. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope this has been useful to you. Please subscribe, click on the bell for new video notifications, and I look forward to helping you create awesome educational content so that you can provide amazing high quality education experiences for your students. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I will see you in the next video.